Stainless steel has been used everywhere in building and construction, from the exteriors of tall buildings, including the Chrysler and Empire State Building in New York, to vehicular and rail bridges, and structures that are intended to make our infrastructure more resilient. Stainless steel has growing importance in architecture because of its ability to provide longevity. As we increasingly focus on whole building life cycle assessment and buildings that are capable of lasting for 100 years or longer, so that we're not squandering our resources. Stainless steel is capable of not only providing that longevity, but also fire and impact and blast resistance to keep those buildings safe. And if you use it for the roof or for the curtain wall, and you've selected it properly, it doesn't have to be replaced. It will last the life of the building because replacing materials is simply not sustainable. The most commonly used stainless steels in architecture have been 304 and 316. Type 316 contains molybdenum and gives added corrosion resistance. And there's been an increased trend towards using it because our environment is getting more corrosive. 304 is generally used in far less severe environments and in interior applications. Some environments are so corrosive that unless there's going to be very regular cleaning of type 316, it's advantageous to go to a higher level of corrosion resistance. So a 2205 duplex, which contains a bit more molybdenum as well as higher amounts of other alloying elements, is used for some of those. Many people don't understand that stainless steel is an incredible material for design because of the diversity of the finishes that are possible. It can have texture. There are so many different mechanical finishes for stainless. You can have color. You can combine texture and color and create unique appearances that are durable and long-lasting if you've selected the right stainless steel for the environment. So it's only a matter of your imagination. Sunscreens are rather interesting because they're a bit more complex than most people think. The exterior of a sunscreen will get rain washed, but the side that's most visible to building occupants doesn't get rain washed and it often doesn't get cleaned. So that sheltered environment tends to be much more corrosive, particularly if you're in a location that's coastal or exposed to de-icing salt. And that can mean that you have to use a more corrosion-resistant stainless steel. We're talking about molybdenum-containing stainless steels like 316, and sometimes even higher alloys if you think that their salt accumulations or industrial pollution accumulations might be quite high. IMOA has made a point on their website of providing a great deal in terms of resources, both in helping to evaluate the environment. We have a scoring system and supporting software to guide you through the selection process, because we don't want you to spend more than you need to on stainless steel either, but we want you to have positive results. We also have other resources too, guiding you to information on de-icing salt, the pollution in different parts of the world, to help make an informed choice. We also have a great deal on applications. And as do, I should mention, both the Nickel Institute and stainless steel development associations around the world that have case studies. Because our goal is to educate and to make sure that the architect and the owner and those using the building over time have a positive experience